I'm Amy.
And I'm Emily.
And we're gonna take you through a lower body workout here using our Technogym machines. So we're gonna start.
Up next, we have the hamstring curl, and I just want to take you through some of the adjustments because there's a lot of adjustments on this machine and I know it can be kind of confusing. So, first of all, we have this adjustment right here, which brings the pad either closer to you or further away from you. You want it to sit right about below your Achilles tendon, halfway between your Achilles tendon and your calf muscle. Second off, we have this adjustment right here, which brings it up and down. Basically what that does is it makes sure that you don't overstretch your leg when you get in. So we're gonna climb on in and getting that adjusted right where we want it. Come on down and grabbing the handles. Now, there's a couple parts to this. First off, you're gonna flex your feet, make sure they're pointed towards your body, and then you're gonna bend your knees to bring the weight up. Real careful here to make sure we don't engage that lower back. If you can look at my hips, you'll see that they are firmly planted on this the entire movement up and down. You don't want to let your hips come up to compensate using your lower back. We're gonna go for 3 sets of 8, and you are more than welcome to do one leg at a time if you would like to isolate as well. Up next, we have hip abductors. You'll hear a lot of jokes about this particular exercise, but it is very good for hitting your glute medius, which is important in stabilizing. So, right here, we're gonna climb on in. You can either climb yourself in here, or you can use this little lever to open it up and bring yourself in. Whatever is more comfortable for you. We're gonna do this one a little funny today. So, you're gonna put just your heels on the top bar right here, and you're gonna sit straight up, don't lean back. You are more than welcome to grab on if you would like. You are going to push your knees out and pause, and come in for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're gonna go for 10 of these, and then immediately you're gonna head over to the adductor machine. Hi, I'm Emily.
And I'm Amy.
And today we're going to take you through a 30-minute upper body workout using our new Technogym. Up next, we're going to use the chest press machine. So first off, you want to be able to adjust the seat so that you can use this properly. So when you sit on down, the handle right here should be somewhere between your pec line and your shoulder. If it's not, go ahead and use this little yellow adjuster to move your seat up or down. Now, it's really easy to overextend your shoulders trying to get into this machine. So what you can do to make sure that doesn't happen is use this little assist right here, push it forward, that way these pop forward, and then you can grab on. Once you feel comfortable with your grip, go ahead and let go of the assist. Take a deep breath in, and as you exhale, push it forward, breathe in, bring it back, breathe out, push it forward. We are gonna go for 3 sets of 8 on this machine. Up next, we are going to do what is called the pectoral machine. It's also known as the fly. So before you get started, you want to make sure you're in the right position. So if you were to put your elbows up at a 90-degree angle, they should be right in front of these little elbow pads right here. Same kind of concept as the chest press, is you don't want to overextend your shoulders to get in, so you're going to use this little helper right here to bring them forward. Now, this one is really easy to do if you grip on super tight. So in order to make sure that you really use your pecs and not your arms or your shoulders, I'm gonna have you open your palms. And we're gonna use that same 1-2 count as you come in. 1, 2, 1, 2. So when you do this, really think about squeezing your shoulders together as opposed to your hands, and you'll definitely feel it in your chest for another 3 sets of 8 repetitions. Up next, we are going to do a superset. This one is for shoulders. So up first, we have the shoulder press. You want to be able to just bend your arms and have your hands right in front of you. That is where the handles should be. It's really important here to keep your core tight, almost like you're pressing your lower back into this bench. That way you don't use your back when you push up. Take a deep breath in, and as you exhale, push up. Bring them right back down. And that is it. You are going to try and keep the weight nice and light so you can get all the way to 10. Only the last 2 should be challenging. Immediately after that, we are going to walk right next door. Now this one's a little fun to get into. So you can see it's up right now, so I'm going to climb right in. And to bring them to the correct level, what you're gonna do is push these yellow handles forward, then bring them down and release. Now it's in the right position. Up next, gonna go ahead and tuck your elbows right into these pads. Grab on, but don't pull. And you're gonna come up, hold one arm up. You're gonna move the other one for 10 times. After number 10, hold it and switch. Once you're done with that, you're gonna do it again on each arm. And then after that second round, let yourself on out and head back on over to the shoulder press. All right, now we are moving on to the ab-centered portion of this workout. So one of my personal favorites is the total abdominal crunch machine right here. So I know these look like handles, but you're gonna ignore them. You're actually going to grab on right here so you can pull it nice and tight to your chest. You're gonna take a big breath in, and then as you exhale, you're gonna pull together. What you wanna make sure of is that you are keeping your lower back nice and rounded as you pull. Don't let it arch. That way you should really feel it in the abs, nothing in the lower back. We're gonna go for 3 sets of 10. Try and go nice and heavy. All right, we are ending with the rotary torso for our ab section of this workout. Now, this machine can be a little confusing, so I'm gonna show you how to properly adjust it so that we can use it correctly. So if you can see this little yellow handle right here, what you're gonna do is grab it and pick it up. That's gonna release this, so you can pull it all the way to one side. Then, you're gonna climb on in right over here. Your feet are going towards this. And you're gonna brace your knee against this right here. Grab on and pull it down. Take a big breath in, round out your lower back, and you're gonna twist to the front and right back to the side, keeping constant tension on those abs, really using your leg here to brace to make sure you can stay in that plane of motion. You're gonna do 10 on this side, climb on out, adjust it to the other side and do another 10. We're gonna do 3 sets on each side. Hi, I'm Emily.
And I'm Amy.
And we're gonna take you through a quick lower body weight circuit.
And we're gonna start out here just with a basic squat. Right here, get those feet just outside of your hips, putting the weight in your heels, coming all the way down, knees to about a 90-degree angle, all the way up. You wanna be keeping those knees pulled back so they do not cross in front of your toes. That's why you gotta keep that weight back, keep that core engaged, down and up.
Up next, we're gonna do the forward lunge. I'm gonna show you from the side. So you're gonna take a nice step forward, bend this back knee, don't let your knee here come over your toe, tap the ground if you can, and then come back up and step together and switch legs.
Right here, different variation of the squat is a squat pulse. Down, little pulse, stand up. Down, little pulse, stand up. Another option with the squat pulse, if you want to take it up just a little bit further, squat pulse, up on the toes for a heel lift. Squat pulse, heel lift. Whole time keeping that weight back in your heels until you shift up onto the toes.
And back to another lunge. We're gonna go for back lunges. These you should be able to feel more in the back of your legs as opposed to the front. Showing you from the side again, taking that step back, tapping that back knee to the ground and coming back together to alternate. We're gonna try and hit 10 on each leg.
Another option for the squats here. So this here is a squat pulse jump. Squat, pulse, pulse, little jump. Keeping those knees soft on your landing, shifting that weight to your heels as you squat.
And we've got the lunge pulses. So if you start in this wide stance right here, you're gonna come down, pulse up, really pushing through your front leg right here to feel that burn. And then you can go ahead and switch legs.
All right, another variation of the squat, just a squat jump here for you. So definitely gets more of that heart rate up, cardio burst here, down and up. Again, you want to be mindful of where your knees are. You want to be getting that booty all the way down. It's as though you're sitting back in a chair. So if you feel yourself tipping forward, shift that weight back into your heels, down and up. Doesn't take many to get that heart rate up.
And then we have lunge jumps. I'm going to show you two different variations, whether you're a beginner, more intermediate, or advanced. So first up, if you're more on the beginner side, you're going to do lunge jumps just in place. So you're going to come down and pop up, staying on the same leg, and then you can switch to the other side. If you're a little more advanced, go ahead and give this one a try. You're going to come down and then switch at the top to really get that heart rate up.